and I left my number for the waiter. Let's go wander aimlessly. Hi friends, I'm about to strip because I am sweating. It's horrible. I know, Peaches agrees. I'm currently in Louisiana, in the same camper that I told you in the last video you'd probably never see again, so I guess that was a lie. I apologize. A lot has happened. I spent 2 weeks looking for a new camper, and while I was doing that, this was in storage, because I have belongings, a little too much actually. Just look at the state of this place right now, it's ridiculous. So I needed a place to keep it while I was looking for a new camper. But while this was in storage, someone decided to come and just steal a bunch of things. They stole my propane tanks, they stole my tie downs on the side, which each of those are $500. 4 of them. I know, I'm trying really hard not to think about it. And then another little tool that was in the cabinet with the propane tanks. I guess they just had to put the cherry on top with that one. So a lot of things were stolen, and I did not want this to just keep being plucked away. I'm taking it with me to Florida, which is where I'm moving. But I'm gonna show you the state of in here. As you can see, it's very hot. It's a little cramped, to say the least, but we're making it work. I slept up here last night, wasn't terrible. I drove a total of 8 hours yesterday. It was really late and I was trying to find somewhere to stay. I found a few hotels nearby, but they had horrible reviews. One person said that they had to go to the doctors because they got bitten by so many bed bugs at that hotel. So it's safe to say I didn't go to that one. So I decided to just park in a parking lot last night, stay in here. I did not get towed or a police knock or anything, so that's good. I'm actually at a gas station. It definitely was not my first choice, but tonight we'll be living in luxury. It's gonna be a big 180 from this whole experience. So I'm gonna get an outfit and then I'm heading to Love's. There's one about 50 miles away and I can take a shower there because look at me. It's not even really that hot. It's just Louisiana's, the air's like wet. So I'm back out of the shower and now that I feel like $100,000, normally I'd say $1 million, but the floors in there were a little gross. I'm ready to hit the road. But I got everybody buckled in, Peaches and her siblings. I have pet shrimp. I've had them for a long time now. Yeah, they're pretty cool. And then my jumping spider, Mango, and she's wrapped up in my robe just to keep her safe. Before Peaches loses her mind, we're gonna go. She sees a cat. So we're completely passing New Orleans. And then we're making it to Destin, Mississippi! I took a wrong turn and now I'm in downtown somehow. It's going great, guys. I'm just hoping there's no low bridges I have to go under. Please, God. I'm scared. These are gorgeous branches though, and I hate to tear one down. Okay, finally, I found my way. I'm no longer stuck. I'm currently trying to find the condo. I'm in 241 is what it says.
The condo is 37.
37. So I think this is it, right here. It's gonna be really awkward if it's not, and I'm pulling up on someone's place. That's what the lady said, but it doesn't match up with the address. I'm bringing my camera just in case I get chewed out by someone. This is always a little uncomfortable. Yay! We're here! Whew, not gonna lie, for a split second I thought I was getting scammed. But this place looks great, much better than my truck last night. I was really worried about the parking situation here, but it looks like it's fine. They did text me saying that the HOA is a little picky about what your vehicle looks like, and that they don't like campers. So I hope they don't have too big of a problem with this. By the way, I know a lot of people are gonna have opinions about these ratchet straps. First, they worked. Second, they're actually rated to hold more weight than my original things that got stolen. And then third, I was followed by a cop for at least 20 miles and they didn't pull me over. Okay. Just gonna bring it all one side. I need to do laundry anyway. I'm so glad to have a house to live out of. You have no idea how stressful it's been. Like every time I need a pair of socks, I have to climb Everest, basically. I'm not too sure why their trunk is wide open. We'll just ignore that. But now that I have an above view of my camper, it's a little less beautiful because you can see the duct tape job I did on top to try and keep my thing from blowing off. I'm honestly surprised no one stole my solar panels while they were at it with everything else. Oh yeah, this is a vibe. I want to see how close the beach is. Pretty sure it's walking distance. We're gonna pretend I did this on purpose. I'm right across from the actual public beach. Unfortunately, a big part of the coast is actually private. I see the ocean, but it looks gray. I think a storm is about to hit, actually. There's supposed to be a storm all the way throughout tonight and then tomorrow and then through the next day. So not the best timing by any means, but also I can't control the weather. Oh, yeah, it's a little chilly. So I'm about to head out to go get a motorbike and lunch in that exact same order. But I feel a little bad leaving Peachy. Obviously, she's not coming on the motorbike. So we're leaving the TV on. She likes Animal Planet. Are there any land animals in this? Because she'll lose her mind. No cheetahs, no bears. Okay, we're gonna learn about the deadly Portuguese man of war, Peachy. It's about a 20-minute walk to go get a motorbike. I'm hoping they have some available.
Scooters are right here. They're 4 hours, 8 hours, or overnight.
Could I do 2 days?
The key goes right here, and you got a little compartment right here for whatever you need.
Let's go wander aimlessly. Some giant crabs in the ceiling. Table for one, please. The fan in here is kind of cool. It's like a mechanical, I mean all fans are mechanical, but you know what I mean. This looks ridiculous. And that's exactly what I got. What have you been watching? Bird videos? Hi friends, really quick I just want to take a second to thank today's sponsor, Groons. Groons is a simple daily habit that exceeds where daily resolutions fail, delivering real benefits with minimal effort. And honestly, that is why I chose Groons. Because honestly, I'm pretty terrible at anything that requires motivation past 2 weeks. But this keeps it simple. It is not just a multivitamin, greens gummy, or prebiotic. It is all of those in one. All in this cute little travel pack. The flavor is really pleasant, especially first thing in the morning. It kind of tastes like fruit mixed with some tea, but with no nasty aftertaste, which makes sense if you look at their ingredients. Alfalfa, kale, parsley, spinach, broccoli, cabbage, spirulina. You get it. All organic too. Each pack has 20 different vitamins and minerals and 6 grams of prebiotic fiber, which is 3 times more than the leading green powders. They're also pectin-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, and I also got the sugar-free version. The crazy thing is that whenever you're taking vitamins, there are certain ones that are safe to exceed in a daily limit, and then there's other ones that it's just not safe. Groons takes this into account. The ones that are safe to exceed are 100%, the ones that are not are 25%. But a lot of the leading vitamin brands in the store do not take this into account. They just put 100% of everything and hope for the best, which, believe it or not, can actually do more harm than good. So if this year you're looking for an easy way that you can improve your health on a daily basis, I would suggest giving Groons a try. Lucky for you guys, Groons is offering my audience a special deal. All you gotta do is click the link in the description. Makes it easy for you. But anyway, thank you so much to Groons for sponsoring this video, and thank you guys for listening to the sponsor. It's very important to my channel. Back to the video. Now that it's been a few days, it's no longer cold and it's nice and warm. So we're walking to the beach. My truck camper still has not been towed, so that's nice. Yay, we're here. The beach is so white and fluffy. I only see a few cigarette butts, so that's promising. I'm here at 11 in the morning. It's getting kind of crowded, but not too bad so far. Ooh, it's a little cold. Oh, but beautiful. Woo. Got some seaplanes. There's someone doing something cool out there with a little jet ski. But it looks like everyone out here is quite cold. I'm tempted to go back to that restaurant over there for lunch, but I went there a couple nights ago for dinner and I left my number for the waiter and he didn't reach out, which is fine. But if I see him again, that'll be awkward. But also it's the only restaurant within walking distance, so I'm going. Okay. Really is gorgeous though. I see why they call this the Emerald Coast. So I just did something really stupid. I took my phone into the water with me by accident. I did not know that. It still works. Gotta love the new iPhones. This would have been 2016, I would have been toast. On my way home, I got some lemonade with some grass in it. It was a little kid. There was this little kid with his parents selling it on the side of the road, so I felt like a nice person to get some. But I don't think we'll be drinking it. I wasn't aware of the grass at that point, but still a nice gesture. But we're back home, finally. Thank you. Hi, friends. This is the end of the video, abrupt as always. Peaches just really wanted to say goodbye before we left. This was such a nice break from the stress that I've been experiencing, and I don't want it to sound like my life has been too stressful. I signed up for it, trust me. I decided to move my life all the way across the country, so this was willing stress. But it's coming to a close very soon. I'm getting a place to stay in Florida for an extended period of time, just to have a place to hold all of my things, because as we learned, storage units don't work very well. But hopefully I can find a place to move all of my belongings, and then I can sell this camper and then get a new one, which would be wonderful. So those are the last steps that I have to get taken care of. But until then, I feel like we're gonna be staying at a few Airbnbs for a little bit, but that is definitely not the end of the world, because there's a lot of really cool places around here that I want to check out and explore. So the next few videos should be pretty cool. Stay tuned. I hope the weather permits some fun adventures. This video was a lot of fun. It could have been more fun, but due to the weather, 3 out of the 4 days were miserable. But the last day was so much fun going into the water and stuff. But anyway, I hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Doing all of those are free ways that you can help my channel out. Basically what it does is that it shows the algorithm that you enjoyed my video, and then the algorithm will push my video to more people. So quite literally, it's a free way that you can help my channel out. If you can't think of a comment, just put a heart emoji. Makes it easy for you. Before I go, I want to say a big thank you to everybody who supports the channel on Patreon. Because of you, I'm able to continue making content and show you all of the beautiful places that the world, but mostly the United States for right now, have to offer. So thank you guys so very much for your support. And an extra special thank you goes to Duncan, Jared Gradwell, Miki Liebenberg, Glenn Dillon, Ferret with a Spork, Warrior 316, Ronnie Joseph, Stefan Roshnek, Bashni, Jay Redden, Scott Krutz, Chris Fortin, and Rob Swan. Once again, thank you guys so very much for your support. If you'd like to join, all that information is in the description, along with other ways you can support the channel if you would like. My Patreon starts at $1 a month. You get my videos early, and then you get some extra videos as well. So, I know, tempting. Last but not least, I want to give a shout out to the Cancer Research Institute. I started working with them after my best friend Millie passed away due to cancer. I just wanted to find a good way I could honor her memory, and this was the best way that I felt I could do so. If you'd also like to honor Millie's memory or just donate out of the kindness of your heart, I'll leave that linked in the description to make it easy for you. But that's all. Thank you guys once again for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure to give a like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out. I'll see you in my next video.